The Wasteland by T.S. Eliot, a poem that begins with one of the strangest lines in modern literature. April is the cruelest month, not winter, not darkness, not death. April, the month of flowers, rebirth, and spring. And that is the first shock of The Wasteland by T.S. Eliot. The world has become so broken that even renewal feels painful. Written after the First World War, this poem is not a simple story. It is a shattered mirror. In every broken piece, we see a different face. A lonely woman in a luxurious room, a dead land waiting for rain, crowds walking through London like ghosts, lovers who cannot love, voices from myths, religion, memory, and despair. Eliot does not give us a smooth road. He gives us ruins, because the wasteland is not about one person's sadness. It is about a whole civilization that has lost its soul. The poem moves like a wounded mind. One moment we are in ancient myth, the next in a modern city. One voice speaks, then another interrupts. Languages change, scenes vanish, meanings flicker and disappear. It feels confusing at first, but that confusion is the point. This is what the modern world feels like when faith has collapsed. Love has become mechanical, and people are alive only in body. There is water everywhere in the poem, rivers, rain, drowning, thirst. But the land remains spiritually dry. People speak but do not truly communicate. They touch but do not truly connect. They remember the past but cannot return to it. Perhaps that is why the wasteland feels so frighteningly modern even today. It is the poem of crowded cities where everyone feels alone. The poem of endless noise but no meaning. The poem of desire without tenderness. The poem of people scrolling, speaking, working, surviving, yet secretly waiting for rain. And then, near the end, Eliot takes us to thunder. The world is cracked. The land is dry. The soul is exhausted. And from the ancient wisdom of the Upanishads comes a command. Give, sympathize, control. As if the poem is saying that civilization cannot be healed by intelligence alone. It needs compassion. It needs restraint. It needs human beings who can still feel the suffering of others. That is the strange beauty of the wasteland. It does not comfort us with easy hope. It makes us walk through brokenness first. It forces us to look at the ruins of love, faith, language, memory, and modern life. But somewhere inside those ruins, there is still a prayer. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Not the peace of a solved problem, not the peace of a happy ending, but the peace that comes after surviving the truth. The wasteland is difficult because the modern world is difficult. It is fragmented because we are fragmented. It is haunting because it recognizes something we often hide, that a person can be surrounded by life and still feel spiritually dead. And maybe that is why this poem refuses to disappear, because every age has its own wasteland. The real question is, are we living in one now?